All right, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. We are getting started with Open League tonight. We have just loaded into the lobby, and we will be joining the team after they have dropped and are in and ready to go. So we're getting started. This is week 6, I do believe, for our team. So we are going into week 6 here. 2 more weeks after this one. Not much time left here for the regular season. There will be a playoffs portion for the team, so don't worry, we won't end after just the 8 weeks. And we do have some things coming up with spring break and such, so our schedule will be a little weird and a little wonky to start out with, but we will be continuing to bring you the games as we get them. So we should be getting into the lobby very, very shortly. And thank you for anybody who is here tonight. I do appreciate it. All right, let's get in here. All right. Open League has started. Looks like we land just north of Anvil Square. Looks like the zone is pulling towards Slappy with Faulty and Brutal on play. We have 18 squads here left. Let's see what we can get. Today we do have Young Man, Frozen, and Noob. Looking like we have... Oh, there's a hammer. Get an extra hammer, which is nice. Looks like we're rocking some greens and some grays to start out with. A couple of blue deagle here as well. Looks like noob there. Looks like we are going ahead and starting to make that rotation. A little split here, but not too bad. pulling a mythic out of our augments. Pretty good. Pretty good. Should definitely be picking up that slurp. Always good. Just pop the slurp, no matter what. Especially since we have a young man who's missing a couple health on his shield. Always good. Just pop the slurp. Let's get somewhere. Waste the splash. Okay. 15 squads alive. Luckily, nobody has rotated towards us so far. We're just kind of chilling up here. We can definitely win this fight. Come on. They know you're there. They hear your footsteps. At least go and get their cards. Come on, you can go get their cards. Kid floating with a balloon right there to your left. See if we can actually... I would not have gone down. Okay. Don't fly it back to you. Squads left. 10 squads? Okay. Don't take that zipline. Don't touch that zipline, please. Don't shoot it. Don't shoot it. Don't shoot it. Oh, okay, good. Not shoot. He's running away from you. Eight squads. Top 8. If you fight and you see a solo to your left as well. Do not shoot. Do not shoot. Do not shoot. Do not shoot. You are a rat. You are ratting. You're in zone. Just rat in zone. Don't shoot people. Especially not with a burst. It's by far the worst weapon in the game. Shoot with a burst. They're also behind you. Watch that. You should definitely rotate over to all that building to his right, because there's about to get rolled up on by somebody. You choose to do that now, Darren? Why? No, no, don't go towards them. Okay. Man's giving me heart palpitations. 7th. Just sit there. Just sit there. Grab that half pot. Get rid of the bird. Get rid of the bird. Grab the half pot. The bird's not gonna help you right now. Pick up the RPG. Pick up the half pot. Like, come on, Darren. You can do this. 6 squads. Top 5 finish, potentially. Right there behind you. Awareness level 0 at that moment. You're dead. Oh, that's rough. Wait, you knew they're there, buddy. Oh, that's a rough one. Darren, we gotta be a little bit smarter in that play. A little bit smarter in those moments. Let's go talk to the team while we finish up. Alrighty. Darren, well done getting to 6th.
Sorry about that. I didn't know that my mic was muted.
You're fine. You're good. Well done getting to 6th at least. That was a decent routing job to get us some placement points. We got to be a little bit smarter and have a little more awareness in this situation. We knew there were a lot of people fighting just beside us and such, so we just need to be a little bit like more aware of what's going on. And know that that team's probably going to be rotating towards us, right? Does that make sense?
Oh yeah.
This because there's a team to your top right up on the hill, and then there was that team that was fighting in front of you. They're not going to rotate straight up the hill and go right into another team. They're most likely going to wrap around, right? And that's right into where you were. So, you know, if we could, you know, position just a little bit better, and be aware of kind of where those teams are, that will definitely help. Also, in that after we rotated, we were up, we're up towards the top, right? We were just kind of sitting around with the AI. We probably want to be a little bit more proactive there and be aware of our situation, especially since we're on the edge of zone. There's going to be teams rotating in, right? So we have to just kind of be aware that there's most likely going to be a team rotating in, and we are going to need to be able to fight, right? Also, Darren, the worst weapon in the video game is the burst. Please don't pick up the burst. Please don't.
Oh.
There's so many more other weapons
I
because
didn't know that.
The burst does the least amount of damage out of any AR.
Okay.
Like you dropped a heavy snipe and kept a burst. Not your best decision. I mean, run a Scar, run a Red Eye, run an SMG even is better than the burst. The burst does barely any damage. It does like maybe 16 damage a bullet, and it's pretty much impossible to hit all 3. This kid just griefed himself. He shot out his own floor and made him fall. That's funny. Also, if there's ever a slurp juice on the ground, pick it up and use it. Even if you're full health, because you never know when you might have somebody show up and roll up on you. Pick up the slurp juice and just use it because it's passive healing. It heals for a certain amount of time if you take damage, right? So it's gonna be beneficial to you to always just pick it up and use it, and you're not leaving resources for somebody else to come by and just pick up randomly that they may need, right? So it goes for both of you guys. That'd probably be, you know, one of the best things you can do. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, not bad getting to 6. That's decent points. Decent placement points. But it, you know, again, we want to look for some engagements where we're, you know, able to engage nicely. We're able to build. We're able to protect ourselves a little bit more. Okay. Okay. Like I said, not bad though. Not bad. Okay. So it looks like we're gonna be getting into game 2 shortly. It's like game 1's ending here now. It's like a 3v1 or 2v1. Yeah, it's a 2v1. So. All right, we should be getting into game 2 momentarily. Let me go ahead and get over and get this up. All right, code should be up shortly. So just those few little changes, nothing too crazy though. Okay. Just those few little pieces, and we'll be fine. Okay. Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna be getting into game 2 very shortly here. Probably about 6-7 minutes. Next lobby should be getting started very, very shortly. So we'll be getting in as soon as possible. Thanks for being here. 6th place, first game. Not bad. Would have hoped got some kills on that on top of it. Could have done a little bit more, situational there at the end with Darren, but was able to survive that long was good news for us. So we're going to be right back with game number 2. why my mic audio just completely dropped. There we go. I should be back now. All right, so we should be getting started very, very shortly here for game number 2. Team just loaded into the lobby. We are down to just a duo here. We had one of our players had to go and help a family member, so we're gonna be running as a duo. Our other normal squad member was unable to be with us due to a prior commitment as well, so duo it is. So much smaller lobby than what we had before, about 10 less people, so a few less squads. We'll see how this works out. And yeah, here we go. So we'll be hopping over to the spectate view very, very shortly. Hope everybody is having a good evening. Don't forget, varsity coming up right here after Open League finishes. We should be getting started with varsity around 7 p.m. Probably going to be a few minutes later due to some of the tech issues we had for the national broadcast over on Twitch with Stride. So if you want to check out the POVs of everybody, all the teams, you can check out Stride eSports League over on Twitch. They have the national broadcast where they are able to spectate all the other teams throughout the entire match. So here we go, loading on in. Let's take a look. Looking like, again, uncontested for our drop here, just northeast of Anvil. It's a really good duo drop, especially maybe even trio drop you can stretch to. Plenty of break, couple chests, be able to loot up some weapons here. Prefer if you took the red eye over the DMR, personally. Like the red eye a little bit more. Aggressively open and shut that door. Please take that health bot. Maybe we're waiting for minis out of the chest. Look at that, we did get minis out of the chest. What a great wait. So smart. Alright, looks like we're rocking pistol, scar, double shotty with some grenades. And we have Frozen with a pretty much a blue load out here, minus the green Maven shotgun. Definitely need to get Young Man up to grab that mini. Rotate over here, see if we can pick up anything out of this little house. I believe there's some slurp barrels and a chest over here to our left. So tactical rock running. As well as those berries. You pick up the harvester augment with those berries. Pretty nice. Ooh, blue pistol. Take the blue pistol over the AR. Or the heavy snipe. No, heavy snipe over the DMR. I like that. Good decision. I like using the pistol. I like using the pistol as our AR. I'm a fan of it. Pistol is just so strong this season. Taking a look here, 15 squads left. Hopefully we're able to pick up some points here. Maybe be able to pick up a team randomly rotating on the way somewhere. Maybe pick up a kill or two. Probably should pick up that metal on the floor. Does look like we are in zone though, which is nice. Dead center zone. So we do need to go ahead and just get somewhere. Make sure we stay nice and safe. Chest over there with some slurp barrels. See, Frozen does have a key if we get something good out of it. Going for the gold is an RPG. Old Maven. Okay. half pot for the road there. You do hear some hammers to our left. We need to be smart about this. Keeping the heavy snipe, but leaving the heals for the chug cannon. Okay. Okay, interesting call here. Do hear some hammering. See if we can get eyes on that. Make sure we stay out of line of sight. Again, being dead center zone, 14 squads, not many people have died out here, so being dead center of zone, not necessarily the best option for us. Maybe we need to go take a small little house here, would probably be our best idea. Doesn't really give us much LOS in this spot. Chicken. Very chest right there in front of us. Taking that house would not be a bad idea. Right on the edge of zone. Play the edge of zone. Walk in when zone closes. Probably shut the door though. Camper's Paradise. 14 squads still. But he really died out here. Maybe because it was such a small lobby. Everybody just kind of spread out and they haven't ran into each other yet. I have to wait and see here. I have to kind of wait and see. We'll see. We'll see what we can pull out of this. Again, we are just a duo, so mostly looking for some placement points here. Do see some building to our right, and I think there was a player there just to our left, or back left. So hopefully Frozen was able to spot that out with out the corner of his eye, the corner of their eye. I mean, if not, could get rolled up on. Aware of those hammers. The only disadvantage to hammers, the sound of those hammers are quite loud. Mythic Red Eye. Both squads. More have died out. It's definitely a very slow game tonight. Game 1 was much quicker. Game 2 has definitely really slowed down here. Frozen pulling out the, oh, look at my shiny thing. Some sniper shots going off there. Couple DMR shots. Chicken. I like this idea. We're already in zone. We peek a little bit. See if we can catch a team randomly out in the open. See them. Ooh, good idea. Now back up, back up, back up, back up. Take the shot, back up. Oh, you see kid. There's kid right there. Whole squad. Whole squad here. Builds! We have builds, Frozen! Oh, that's what I was afraid of. To your left, behind you. And that's a disadvantage of console.
Well,
it was a game of Fortnite.
I mean,
it
well,
was a very slow game of Fortnite. Not many squads died out at all.
Yeah, my plan was we take a shot or two at that squad and then run.
No, the plan was good. It was a good plan. It was a good plan. Just at the exact same time, the squad walked up behind you guys.
Yeah, just terrible timing.
Yeah. So
yeah.
they were only a trio. Frozen. Remember, build a wall.
Yeah.
Build a wall. If you built a wall or two there, you end up in a much better place. Right? Don't forget you can do that. Okay? It was yeah. If we build a wall there, we build a build a little box, we most likely get out of that a lot better off. You know what I mean? We can't forget that we have those. We can use them very defensively. Okay?
Yeah.
So, that's going to be our best option there. So, hey, I mean, for 2 players, picking up a 6, picking up an 11th, not the best, definitely not the greatest. But not the worst. Right? Could have been a lot worse. For both games, that 6th helped out a lot. Not the greatest amount of points. But, it's tough playing as a trio and a duo every couple times. So, I mean, 5 points last game, 3 points this for game 2. We definitely have some things to work out. Like, just remembering, hey, we need to build, right?
Yeah.
Making sure we're using those materials to our advantage, using them, to be able to get us into a good position. But we're getting there. We're slowly getting there, and it'll help once we have a full squad as well, hopefully next week, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to go hop over to Varsity, get them going, because they should be getting started any moment now, okay?
Okay.
All right, you guys have a good night.
It was well, man.
All right, everybody. That's going to end us for the Open League. We are going to go ahead and jump over.
See you at next practice.
we are going to go ahead and jump over to varsity in just a few. We will get that stream up and going, and then we'll be jumping into comms and talking with the team before the game gets started and going into their week number 6. Okay? Thank you for coming out and joining us, and we'll see you guys next week for Open League and in just a moment for varsity.